Hey everybody, it's Elria. I am not dead. I'm alive. So, I've just been so busy. I am so rocking my pajamas today. I took my daughter to school in my pajamas this morning. So, they're about to fall off of me. They're my favorite pajamas. If I was to get them caught, like, on a nail or something, they'd probably just fall right off. They're like 3X, and they used to actually fit and feel pretty good. Now they feel pretty good, but they don't fit very well. Which is a lot of my clothes here recently. I've got like 24s and 20s. The 26s are a joke. I done put them away. The 24s, I can roll them a couple times. My 22s fit good. My 20s feel pretty good. I think I'm sitting like 218. I haven't weighed today. I weighed yesterday. It was 218. So this would be like my month post-op, basically. Kind of. Okay, Saturday was a month. Today's Tuesday. You know, I really don't care. I'm not going to be one of these that have to be on here every week, because it's really just, this is for me, you know, to look back later and say, oh wow, look what you did. You know, you really rocked this tool. You did it. You know, and then instead of looking back, you know, I don't want to go in 6 months and go, oh, I'm stuck, I'm plateaued, I can't go anymore, oh, I'm so depressed, I don't know what to do. Because I want to be excited about what I've done. So if I look back at my first video, which I have already done, and I am like, oh my god. Gosh, sorry. I mean, I have already, look at this. I'm rocking collarbones. Do you see that? I mean, give me a couple months and I will be like full-fledged collarbones. You know, I really and truthfully, I want to look back and say, okay, I'm stalled. But that's okay. Because if I had not done this, look where I would be. Who would know? You know? So I don't want to get depressed about being stalled. So if I don't lose any weight one week, that's great. It's fine. It's okay. Because, you know, my body has been through so much in the last 10 years. Actually, probably 13, 14 years since I had my first daughter, that, you know, it's probably in such freaking shock, it doesn't know what to do. So, whew. Okay, well, let's talk about chicken. Whew. Yeah, chicken is not my friend. Chicken has given me you know what. I got some chicken stuck. Me and a friend, we went to Gatlinburg weekend before last. It was my son's 3rd birthday, and we went to Dollywood, Splash Country, had a blast. So for anybody out there that thinks that you're going to be like dying 3 weeks after surgery, I have you know that I went to Splash Country twice and Dollywood. Now granted, I was tired. We had to stop quite a bit. I sat quite a bit. I drank and drank and drank and drank. And but you know what? It didn't bother me too bad. Now, I think the last day kind of got to me. It was kind of really, really hot. And my sugar had been bothering me. And I stupidly picked up my daughter's sweet tea. And thought, oh, wow, that's good. I'll take a few more sips of that. Before you know it, you know, a couple hours down the road, my daughter's like, where's my sweet tea? I'm like, it's right there. She's like, no, this one's half empty. My sweet tea was full. I'm like, oh, I've been drinking it. So I didn't dump on it. But I'm sure it didn't help me. I think it kind of, you know, how tea can dehydrate you, where it's an antioxidant. I really think that it kind of messed with me. So, of course, I didn't, you know, I think it's just kind of a combination of things. On that Saturday night before that, 2-3 nights before I drank the tea, I got a grilled chicken sandwich from Sonic, and I took it home, took it back to the camper, and we I took a knife and I cut it up in these little bitty pieces, and then I dipped it in some ketchup and I chewed it the best I could. But I really believe that it clumped together and it got stuck. Because that night, about 2 or 3 hours later, I was just cramping. I was just sitting in the bed rocking. I was just wishing the pain. It wasn't really a pain. It was like an extreme discomfort. So, for the next week, I had problems. I didn't use the bathroom. I got dehydrated a little bit from, I think, the tea. And also, I think that got stuck. And I really believe I just, I started getting sick and nauseous every time I tried to eat something else or drink something else. So I called my doctor's office, and they called me in some Phenergan. And I finally, with some milk of magnesium, got that chicken to break loose. Whew, that was a job. Yeah, and I've had problems with chicken since. Like last night, my husband brought home some strips, and I cut another one up, and I'd ate one before. Yeah, it's okay. Put a little barbecue sauce on it, made it runny and mushy, to kind of like a pureed stage. And, after about 3 bites, I realized I just couldn't hack it. It wasn't going to sit right. I could just tell. So I pushed it back. I put it in a little bowl, and I thought maybe, for another day. I went in there and heated me up a lean cuisine that had a piece of fish in it and some pasta. And I ate half of the piece of fish, maybe a couple of the veggies out of it. Like it's got little carrots and zucchini and stuff. And I really they were already mush. But I really mushed them real good. That food's already mushy. So I mushed it real good with my fork and then, ate it. And I even actually ate a couple of those little penne pastas out of that. And you know what? I did really good. I was really thinking, oh God, I'm going to cramp to death tonight. But I didn't. I slept really good, and it filled me up. So, well, I'm looking like 7 minutes now, but I'm alive. I think I'm down. I was 254 before surgery. The week before surgery, I think I got down to 246. So, that's like a total of 35. From the week before. Now, if we want to go back to last year when I started this journey, because, I wanted the lap band last summer, and I couldn't get it in the time frame that I needed. It was going to take time for my insurance approval. I didn't realize how long it really took. So, I changed my mind once I got to reading. Everybody knows, watch my videos, I changed my mind from lap band to gastric bypass. From the point where I decided I wanted gastric bypass, when I wanted the lap band, I was 282. I lost 10 pounds until my decision. I went in for gastric bypass. I was 272. So if we're talking this 1 year, I know I've only had surgery for 1 month, but the pre-op diet and everything this 1 year, I'm down 60-something pounds. And people are like, oh wow, Elria, you've lost weight. Now in the last couple of weeks, they're like, oh wow, look at you, you're doing good. Other than being tired, low sugar issues, I'm doing better. This week's pretty good. Last week was rough. I slept a lot. I had to cancel work. I canceled 2 or 3 appointments that I really needed the money for, and I really needed to do, but didn't get around to doing them. I'm going to try to do them this week. Oh, last week was kind of rough with that chicken. And I'm sure it didn't help any with the sweet tea. So I have learned my lesson. Doing pretty good. I'm alive. I've done got supper planned out tonight. I'm going to eat me some popcorn shrimp. They taste pretty good. And they're pretty mushy. So I don't really have to worry about them clumping together. It's the chicken. The dried out chicken. No matter what you put on it. It's like everything you put on it washes down. Even chicken broth. It washes down and that chicken just gets stuck. So I'm not going to do chicken for a while. Unless it's just really, really moist chicken. So, I'm doing pretty decent on my protein. I think everything's coming in line pretty good. I'm not doing all the protein they've told me to do. It's just too hard. I mean, 60 grams of protein is a lot. And it comes with a lot of calories, and to get in all my medicine that I have to take and to get in all my protein. Just too much. We'll discuss it later. My 10 minutes is up. Love you guys. Bye.